Welcome to another video, guys. Today we have something really special for you because we are going to be showcasing a new on shoe that has just been released. This is sort of like the Cloudmonster. It's called the Cloudmonster Hyper. So it's part of the same family, but it's designed for those days when you want to go just a little bit quicker, maybe a little bit further, and it's just a little bit more demanding. So it's supposed to meet those needs. It's something that we've been running in a lot recently and something that we've really been enjoying. So I'm actually filming this in retrospect. So the run is already complete, and I can tell you it was beautiful. It was really fun, and it was just, it was a great time with all of the guys. So the run, we're gonna go from Woodside School all the way to the end, through Kenyatta, through Sawyer Camp, and up on that bike path. So we're doing a point to point. We've got Zane and Thomas in the car. They're filming, they're driving, and they're gonna get beautiful shots as we run 15 miles, 16 for Cole, point to point. It's something that we really like doing, and when you have a chance, I think it's the best way to do a long run. So without further ado, let's get into this video and let you guys experience the new Cloudmonster Hyper.
Sound like sorry that it was not enough to spit my condition in your cup. A mission to start a catalog, a struggle against the second law. I'm sorry that it was just too much to stitch up my lips when I lose touch.
Bill. You can probably use the audio if you have to, just say it real quick. All right, we are at the mile mark, essentially 1 mile in, because this route is 60 miles point to point. Cole's the only guy going 16, so we are gonna spawn a mile into his run. And he's right over there, so we gotta get ready. So Lex has to put the camera down and switch over to Zane. I don't know if you can see Also, Zane, the batteries are just in the back. They're easy to find. Okay, where are the batteries? I'm not getting out right now. Yeah, I don't need it. Right here, water bottle. What is it, 1.03?
Yeah, stop. It'll be, what?
I know. What?
You didn't get the carpet right? This is your job. You're the architect.
Yeah, we've seen Inception too many times.
This is the most casual L&L interaction I've ever seen in my life.
All right, Milo. Yeah. Oh, you're not starting? It's just us?
Oh, look at. What are you doing? That's insane.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody has a little big lie written in our brains to make us fear dying. I poured my thoughts into my journal last night when you threw a baseball through my window and danced in the street light. You built a metro out of your fixed bike, debug my room, smash the TV on my nightstand, complain how nothing ever ends until you take natural selection into your own hands. Stealing from the camera shops and running from the robo-cops. Yeah, I would fight them off told me that I would die. I guess they were right. But what they didn't know is I would escape and be reborn to another life, another life. People seem to think that there's no going back, but I don't really see how that matters at all. I wanna slash the tires on the car and crawl back to the stars, 'cause I don't wanna miss. I don't wanna miss any moment. Yeah, I don't wanna miss any moment.
Yeah, it certainly was a progressive effort, I'll say that. We kept it nice and relaxed and fun for the vast majority of it, but then towards the end, we definitely decided to focus up a little bit and cruise and work hard, which was good. I mean, I think it was worth it. I mean, we finished with like a 6:03 average for 15 miles. Well, he ran one more mile and he started a little bit before us, but yeah, I think that's pretty good, especially considering, yeah. Alex, why don't we just can you pull the car? So the run is over now, as you can tell, and well, it was pretty nice. 15 miles in a shoe really gives you a good amount of time to get to know it. You know, we're not just on singular terrain. You know, we were on the trail for a lot of it, and then we switched onto the actual bike path, which was pretty nice as well. I think generally what I was feeling was it was good on the trail. Like, you had good grip, you felt like it was propelling you well. But it really excelled on the path when you pick up the pace. Like when you're going.
Your voice sounds terrible. Are you okay?
I'm having a bit of an allergy attack, so no. And I'm not really okay right now, if I'm being quite honest. But
I mean, it felt way better on the pavement. You get way more energy pushed back into it, and it's a cushy shoe. So like on the soft surface trails, you felt like disconnected from the trail.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah, there was a bit of a disconnect.
It was so butter though on this pavement surface, because it just rolls you forward.
Yeah. When you're cooking on that, like, it feels really good. Like, it might be my favorite shoe for, you know, sub 6 minute or sub 6:30 on like a hard surface. It feels really good.
Oh yeah. There's mosquitoes out here.
And it's also, I'd say, it's quite impressive. It's quite impressive how it feels considering there's no plate. Like, you don't have the speed board in it.
No, I was about to say, it's so cushy, yet you get a lot of energy pushed back into the shoe.
Yeah.
I'm fighting for my life right now.
We should probably get going soon.
But to be honest,
let's get out of here. This is actually insane.
Yeah, come here.
Damn. Let's pack up.
I don't usually get.
I'm like dying right here.
Bro. Oh, those are nasty.
All right, we're back. The bulk of the video is over, and now we're gonna kind of discuss and break down the key points of the shoe and the things that we found most notable about it. First things first, it's a really great shoe. It's the latest addition to On's Cloudmonster family. There's now 3 Cloudmonsters. We've got the original Cloudmonster, which is the first On shoe we ever tried, and quite honestly, the shoe that really got us into On as a brand in general. Most recently, they've released the Cloudmonster 2, which is just that new daily trainer. It's got a play. It feels great on easy runs, recovery runs, all the way up to faster paced runs. And then now, what you're getting now is this new On Cloudmonster Hyper, which is essentially a thicker foam shoe. There's no plate. It's got the more responsive soft foam, and what it does essentially is it creates a feeling of a shoe that is really responsive. It's soft, it's engaging, but it's not too heavy, and it doesn't slow you down on runs with all the foam. It really just kind of keeps you going through the longer runs feeling okay, and kind of saves your legs for the next day, so then you're not feeling the impact quite as much. Now, that's really key. It's not necessarily the thing that you need on your shakeout run or those early weeks of training. This is something that I see being really crucial during the thick parts of training. You know, when you're hitting those high miles, your legs are just always tired, and you're about to go hit your long run, and you just need something that's gonna keep your legs a little bit more intact at the end of a long training session, so you can maximize the physical gains of the run without your joints or your legs being a diminishing factor of what you can get out on the day. So that's essentially where I see the shoe fitting in. Lex is gonna come in here too, explain some of his thoughts before we wrap it up, before the day sky turns into night. It's let's be honest, it's already night. But yeah, it is actually quite beautiful out here. This is a spot that we discovered maybe a month or two ago. It's San Gregorio Beach and the area around it. It's so beautiful, and we've probably come here like 5 times since.
Oh, it's stunning.
So, but
if you want to see more,
yeah.
check out the reel that we just posted on Instagram highlighting the shoes. The only reason, by the way, it's so dark right now is because we were trying to get every last bit of good lighting for that.
But yeah, it's a beautiful spot. Finally, we made it out here to actually film. You know, I think the first time I saw that place, all I wanted to do was film it. So now we actually get to film, which is pretty nice. But anyways, back to the shoe. It was really pleasant to run in. I found it really, really nice, especially considering the distance and the speed of it. So if we were going like, say 7 flat for a 4-mile run, it's not the shoe I would choose. But that's also not what it's built for. So for a longer run, like anywhere, like I probably wouldn't pick it unless we were going more than 9 miles.
It's like that go-to MLR or full long run shoe.
Yeah, I mean, it's just great because it holds up for the whole time. And when your legs start to feel tired, it brings back into your legs what your legs feel like they're missing. And it's just, especially if you're going to hard surfaces. So if it's a day where you can't find trails, you don't have access to trails, it's really good for the harder surfaces because it does make good use of all that foam, and it does make the surface feel a little bit softer. Now, obviously, it's not a fix-all for hard surfaces. Like, I still believe that you should try and find, soft surfaces to train on. I still see the value in that, but it does feel great on a harder surface. Also, I just think it looks great. I think it's a really cool looking shoe. I think the orange colorway is cool. It works well with the on cloud tech, but yeah,
it's comfortable.
I enjoyed running in it.
Your foot doesn't really slide around when it's in there. It locks in really nice. It laces up well. But
yeah, I think that's pretty conclusive.
That's it
for the shoe. Do we have anything else to say about, like, I don't know, what's any good videos that we want to kind of tease for the future? Well,
I don't know.
Stanford Invite.
I guess Stanford Invite. We'll probably be making a video there.
Yeah, today's Monday, so Friday Stanford Invite, first outdoor race, and since it's a home race, we have the unique opportunity to like really film it, So it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be well shot, and hopefully we'll get some really fast times out of it. So you can look forward to that, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, that's it.
It's definitely not dark. When I close my eyes, I can see the light.